Welcome students in online class for the subject physics for 11th and 12th science. Today we have learned chapter number 14 for 11th standard semiconductors, chapter number 16 for 12th standard semiconductor devices. So we study about half wave rectifier, junction diode used as half wave rectifier. So today we have study PN junction diode acts as or used as full wave rectifier. We know about rectifier, the conversion of alternating current or alternating voltage into direct current or direct voltage called as rectifier. So junction diode can be used as full wave rectifier. So first we want to study about construction. The first point will be connect AC source. Connect AC source across primary of transformer. Which is taken as input source, which is taken as input. Secondly, connect two junction diodes across secondary of transformer. Such that their N regions are joined together or N regions are connected with each other across junction of two N regions and center of secondary S1 and S2 is C. A load resistance RL is connected. Fourth, across load resistance RL, output is obtained or output is formed. The circuit diagram is as shown. See here. Across primary, connect AC source is taken as input. Across secondary, connect to two junction diodes such that their N regions, this is N regions are connect with each other. The junction of two N regions and the center between S1 and S2 is C. Across these a load resistance RL is connected and across RL output OP is obtained. This is the systematic diagram for PN junction diode which can be used as full wave rectifier. So if we see this diagram, then we want to see the working. working of full wave rectifier means when we apply positive half cycle of AC signal. See here, when we apply positive half of AC signal, what happen? S1 is positive with respect to S2, means S2 is negative. So here the P region of diode D1 is positive, P region of diode D2 is negative. When P region is positive, so that junction diode D1 is in forward bias. So junction diode D1 is in forward bias, whereas junction diode D2 is in reverse bias. Why? Because P region is connected to negative terminal. So that what happen? Here when junction diode D1 is in forward bias, so potential at S1 is very high. Potential at S1 is high as compared to potential at S2. So that junction diode D1 is closed switch. When it is worked as closed switch, so current is flow in circuit. See here how current is flow. Current is flow from P region to N region, then the junction, then RL through C, and then S1 P. Means current is flow from P to N to RL to C to S1 to P. Means unidirectional current is flow. But here junction diode D2 is in reverse bias. S2 potential at S2 is less, so current is not flow. Junction diode D2 is open switch in positive half cycle. But if we apply negative half cycle of AC signal, what happen? S1 is negative with respect to S2. So P region of diode D1 is negative, P region of diode D2 is positive. So here diode D1 is in reverse bias, diode D2 is in forward bias. So we say that junction diode D1 is in reverse bias, whereas junction diode D2 is in forward bias. So what happened? Junction diode D1 is in reverse bias, so potential at S1 is less as compared to potential at S2. So potential at S2 is more, so that junction diode D1 is open switch. Current is not flow through circuit, but junction diode D2 closed switch. So current is flow. Current is flow from P to N, N to here, load resistance to C, C to S2, S2 to P. Means current flow from P to N, N to RL, RL to C, C to S2, S2 to P. In this path, current will be flow. Current is unidirectional, or unidirectional current will be flow. Current is flow in circuit. So therefore we say that when we apply positive half, diode D1 is conduct. When we apply negative half, diode D2 will conduct. Means both diode D1 and diode D2 will conduct, will work alternately in positive half as well as negative half of AC signal. So we say that junction diode is used as full wave rectifier because both diode D1 and D2 will conduct alternately in positive half of AC signal as well as negative half of AC signal. So we can say that junction diode is worked, is used, or is acts as a full wave rectifier. If we plot a graph of input voltage against output voltage, see here, if we plot a graph of input voltage and output voltage against time, what happen? In input voltage we can apply AC signal like positive half, negative half, positive half, negative half, positive half. Means input is applied. This graph will be plotted as in output. When positive half is applied, diode D1 is conduct, so it is conduct. In negative half, diode D2 will conduct. In positive half, diode D1 will conduct. In negative half, diode D2 will conduct. In positive half, diode D1 will conduct. Means both diode D1 as well as D2 will conduct alternately in positive as well as negative half. From this graph, it is observed that efficiency of full wave rectifier is 81.2% of which is double or twice the efficiency of half wave rectifier. Ripple of full wave rectifier is less. Ripple of full wave rectifier is less, is about 0.482, which is very less. If ripple is very less, so we say that full wave rectifier is very or more effective as compared to half wave rectifier. If a question is asked why full wave rectifier or why junction diode used as full wave rectifier is more effective than PN junction diode used as half wave rectifier, because Number 1, efficiency of full wave rectifier will be 81.2%, which is double or which is twice the efficiency of half wave rectifier. Number 2, ripple of full wave rectifier is less as compared to ripple of half wave rectifier. Half wave rectifier having ripple 1.21, whereas full wave rectifier having ripple 0.482. So due to this reason, full wave rectifier is more effective, means a ripple whose ripple is very less, then it is more effective than other. So we say that this is the working of p-n junction diode, which can be used as full wave rectifier. But if a question is asked such that distinguish between full wave rectifier and half wave rectifier junction diode, which can be used as full wave rectifier and half wave rectifier. If such type of question is asked, then we can distinguish here full wave rectifier junction diode used, as half wave rectifier. So here the number 1 point will be seen. See here the two figures. First of all, we see half wave rectifier. In half wave rectifier only one diode is used, whereas in full wave rectifier 2 diodes must be used. So first point is only one junction diode. See here, first point is only one junction diode is used in half wave rectifier, whereas 2 junction diodes are used. First difference will be seen. Second difference will be number 2. In full wave rectifier, n region of 2 diodes are connect with each other and load resistance is connected between C, the center of S1 and S2, and junction of 2 n regions. So we say that load resistance is connect across junction of 2 n region and center between S1 and S2. Here in half wave rectifier, load resistance is connected only across the junction diodes. So in half wave rectifier, load resistance is connected between junction diode. Third will be here in half wave rectifier, when we apply positive half, diode will conduct. When we apply negative half, diode will not conduct. Means diode will conduct only in positive half cycle of AC signal, whereas here when we apply positive half, diode D1 will conduct. When we apply negative half, diode D2 will conduct. Means both diodes D1 and D2 will conduct alternately in positive as well as negative half cycle of AC signal. Okay, and the fourth difference will be seen if we can see the output waveforms. See here, output waveform for the full wave rectifier. See here, output waveform like this. D1 diode will conduct, D2 diode will conduct, D1 diode will conduct, D2 diode means both diode will conduct alternately in positive and negative half. So here and here the half wave rectifier, only diode D1 will conduct, D will conduct in positive half, negative half will not conduct. In positive half diode will be conduct, in negative half diode will not conduct. In positive half diode will conduct. These waveforms will be the difference. Means see here, if we can draw input signal, so both diode will conduct, and here this is input voltage against time and output voltage against time. So here both diode will conduct, and here input voltage, output voltage, time. So input like this, only positive half diode will conduct, negative half diode will not conduct. These are the difference. These are the difference between junction diode used as full wave rectifier as well as junction diode used as half wave rectifier. And last point will be seen, what are the advantage of junction diode, full wave junction diode used as full wave rectifier. Advantages of full wave rectifier over half wave rectifier. Number one, the first advantages will be, in full wave rectifiers both diode D1 and D2, both diodes will conduct or works in positive as well as negative half cycle of AC signal. Number two, second advantage, it will be efficiency of full wave rectifier is more, means 81.2%, which is double the efficiency of half wave rectifier, which is 40.6. percent. And third will be ripple in full wave rectifier is less 0.482 as compared to ripple in half wave rectifier is 1.21. Due to this reason, full wave rectifier is more effective. More effective than half wave rectifier. This is the construction, working and advantages as well as distinguish between full wave rectifier and half wave rectifier.